What's up, guys? Are you looking to simplify your beauty routine, your skincare routine? I'm going to talk about ingredients that you need to look for in all your products, ingredients you need to avoid. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel where I share my experiences with you so you don't make the same mistakes that I did, so you could become the best version of yourself. Okay, so a few things that I've learned about skin over the last few years of researching it for myself is that regardless of your skin type, unless you have allergic reaction to certain ingredients, all skin routines need these 8 ingredients in their products to balance out your skin. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start my list of ingredients that you need. And we'll go over the definitions of them, what they do for your skin in short, what to look for in your ingredient. So the first ingredient that you want to look for in at least one of your products is called glycolic acid. It's an AHA or alpha hydroxy acid. It's a water-soluble acid and an ingredient that increases the luminosity of the skin because it exfoliates the outermost dead layer of the skin. Basically, in short, it is your exfoliant. Your second ingredient that you want to look for is hyaluronic acid. It's a clear, gooey substance that is naturally produced by your body. The largest amounts of it are found in your skin, connective tissue, and your eyes. So your main function with this ingredient is it lubricates your skin, so it acts as a moisturizer in short. Your next ingredient is called niacinamide, and what niacinamide does is it manages acne, rosacea, and pigmentation issues. So in short, basically what happens is whenever you get a pimple, 99% of the time you don't know how to treat it and you pop it and it creates a scar. So what niacinamide does is it removes that scar from your pimple. Your next ingredient is called ceramides. Ceramides helps create a barrier of protection for your skin so foreign objects, bacteria can't get in it and disturb your skin cells and cause more acne. Your next ingredient is called retinol. Now, I know some people are gonna say, well, I'm only 20 years old and I don't really need it because I'm super young. Well, it's something to keep in mind as you age, to add it to your routine, and it's extremely beneficial for anybody's routine. So basically what it does, it reduces fine lines by increasing the production of collagen. This improves your skin color and it fades age spots and softens rough patches of the skin. The next ingredient we're going to talk about is your daytime moisturizer, which should be SPF 30. Now, SPF protects against UV rays so that you don't get skin cancer. In short, you need it in your daytime routine to protect you from the sun. Your last 2 ingredients that I'm going to mention here are vitamin C and vitamin E, and they are both antioxidants and they act as protectors against free radicals that form on your skin. You definitely need them in any skin routine. I listed your top 8 ingredients that you definitely need to have in your skincare routine. And now I want to talk about the ingredients that you need to avoid. Finding any parabens or anything that says no parabens is something to look at, because if it doesn't say that it doesn't have it, then it most likely does. So basically what you want to avoid is any harsh alcohols because they dry your skin out. You want to avoid fragrance at all costs because fragrance is usually an irritant and it inflames the skin. Extreme artificial dyes or harsh chemicals are stuff that you need to avoid at all costs. Now, there are also other factors that make your acne or make you break out. For instance, like processed sugar. For me, processed sugar is terrible. And if you look on the back of any kind of Sprite, you can definitely notice that there's 27 other added sugars in there. So that means that there's a whopping 54 grams of sugar in that tiny little bottle of Sprite. Therefore, it usually comes out in the form of acne on your skin. So avoid processed sugar. And of course, women, hormones change, and we have that time of the month that usually produces some sort of cystic or pimple acne, and then there is contaminated water. If you are drinking contaminated water, if you're drinking it from the sink, you're going to notice that you get cystic acne because your body doesn't need a bunch of calcium in the water and buildup from other sources of chemicals that runs through different pipes. That water is not clean. I do not recommend that you ever drink anything out of the tap, ever. Like, your best bet is just go for bottled water and keep it out of the sun. I told you about all the ingredients, and now I'm going to show you the products that I use that have each and every one of these ingredients in them. I know it's hard to search and find these products that work best for you, but if you could keep each ingredient at a minimal and work up to the amount that you need, then this is the starting foundation of where you can start. I don't make any commission from each of these products that I mentioned because my channel is super small right now. So if you just want to check them out, or you want to look at them or get a basic idea for what they are, then we're gonna. So your first step in any routine, especially if you wear a lot of makeup, is going to be makeup remover. I use this basic micellar cleansing water. I've listed it down below. It removes your makeup, cleanses, hydrates. There's no harsh chemicals, no artificial dyes. It's hypoallergenic. There's no animal-derived surfactants, whatever that word is. But basically, it's super healthy for you, and it does the job. It gets the makeup off my eyes, which that's usually what I use it for only. Cleanser. Now, this is my glycolic acid exfoliating cleanser, and I definitely will list all of the ingredients that we talked about and all of the products down below. If you want to go over there and look on them, they're clickable links, and it'll take you right to the page that they exist at. So basically, this is my glycolic exfoliating cleanser, and it has tea tree, peppermint, lavender, shea butter, seaweed, willow bark, bamboo, sulfate free, and paraben free. It's about $22, but it's awesome, and I only use it once every other day, and then I swap out with CeraVe. Now, I like to keep my stuff super simple. CeraVe has hyaluronic acid and ceramides. So basically, I like to swap out because you don't need to exfoliate your face every single day. So, or at least extremely exfoliate it. And I swap out with that. There are days that I like to use this microdermabrasion scrub. So I do this once a week, and then I swap out these two every other day. So your third step is going to be toning. Now, I use this toner, and it is amazing. It usually says there's a line of these toners, and it's called Paula's Choice Oily Combination. So I went with this one, Oily in Combination, because sometimes I'm oily and sometimes I have dry skin, but since I perfected and balanced my routine and added this to it, it's been normal. So basically, every time you cleanse, there's no way you got all that makeup off, girl, especially if you wear it all day long. So you're definitely going to want to do a toner so it takes off all that extra dirt and it puts on niacinamides or whatever toner you're using. Make sure that it has some sort of balance in there. I really love this line. Your third thing you want to do, if you're new to routines, then don't worry about this yet, especially if you are on a budget. I use a serum before I moisturize every day. So every day and night I use this serum, and this serum has zinc and niacinamide in it and hyaluronic acid. So basically, I put it on after I tone. I follow up depending on if it's nighttime. If it's daytime, I use my SPF. This one is called Touch, and it's got hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and it's fragrance free and oil free. You always want to look for something that's oil free. It's extremely good. I really recommend this one. It's like $20, but it's worth the money. This is my nighttime moisturizer after I put the serum. Use my intensive repair cream with retinol. So this is extremely good for my skin. So at the end of the day, I'm just like, I drink a ton of water all day long, and I just want to moisturize, wake up in the morning and look at my skin and know that when I put on my makeup, it's not going to look dry. There's not going to be any flakes. It's gonna be smooth sailing, even if I do have a few pimples somewhere. So this is what I use at night. Highly recommend it. It's 33 bucks and it's super good. Like I said, I wanted to recommend a few beauty products that I take right now. Now keep in mind that you can try these